So I am traveling today. Today I'm on my way to see my father, and it's a beautiful day out. So I just stopped over here off the road. Kind of reminded me of a while back when I did a bunch of traveling. I've always done some traveling, but in fact, my wife and I love to travel. But I remember, back when I was stationed in New Mexico. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, but I was stationed in New Mexico, and during that time, I was transferred to a unit where they were testing some systems, and so they had a whole bunch of us like traveling around the state in civilian clothes to see if we could find these particular systems as they were deployed. And needless to say, I got to know the state of New Mexico pretty well. It's a beautiful place, by the way. If you've never been, I highly recommend it. But that's where I first heard of the town called Truth or Consequences. That's it, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. It was named after a game show back in the day. I think it was like the 50s or something. And the town said to the producers, hey, if you'll host your game show in our town, we'll rename our town. And that's what they did. They named it Truth or Consequences. And it was in that town that I fell in love with Huevos Rancheros. This little diner, I don't even know if it's there today. They had the best Huevos Rancheros, which is like a breakfast of eggs and kind of Mexican style. And man, was that good. Huevos Rancheros. And so as I was driving today, I was thinking about, things I'd talk about. And I remember, traveling up and down those highways in New Mexico. And there's another little town there called San Antonio, New Mexico. San Antonio, New Mexico. And they had the Owl Cafe. There wasn't much there. It was probably like 10 buildings or something. It was off an interstate. And they had this little thing called the Owl Cafe. And the Owl Cafe had the best chili burger. Owl Cafe. And San Antonio, New Mexico is kind of famous in the sense that Conrad Hilton was born there. And Conrad Hilton, he's the founder of the Hilton, the Hilton hotel chain. And his father was quite the entrepreneur, and his father had the first Model T in the whole of New Mexico, I think, if I read my history right. And his father was like an innovator, and he had this. He was like the first guy with the Model T. And Conrad, when he was kind of in his 20s, left to El Paso, Texas. He went there to be in the oil business. And rather than be in the oil business, he saw there were so many people going there, and there was so little places to stay. He bought this building and was renting the rooms out by the day. And isn't that funny? That's how he got started in the hotel business. So, San Antonio, New Mexico. And Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. If you ever get a chance, you ought to check it out. And I love to travel. As you join me on these daily walks or daily stops of mine, eventually I'll talk about a few places that I've been to, places that I love and enjoy. One day I hope to maybe live overseas somewhere. I think my wife and I have talked about that. One day, living overseas. But yeah, and today is such a beautiful day. I got up early. I'm gonna go see my dad, who's up there in his 80s, and my sister's coming in town, etc. My brother. So I'm gonna do that, and got up today, and on my drive, the thing I like when I do drive, I listen to this daily program where they, talk about the Lord and pray. It's probably generated in AI, but it's really good, very solid. And they share Bible verses, and then they pray, and it's like in this British accent. So it's really good. If you find yourself traveling, look for those inspirational prayers. Come right from the Bible, and they lift you up and encourage you. So if you're not having a good day, or if you're having a good day, just go to the Lord in prayer, and I would encourage you to do that. And if you're in New Mexico, check out San Antonio, New Mexico, and Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. All right. Anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. I'm the Over 60 guy. If you check it out, I think I'm getting a lot more views in my videos. They're kind of growing. So if you wouldn't mind, hit a like or subscribe, or maybe send me a comment. That'd be great. Tell me what kind of cool place you like to visit, or off the beaten track, maybe a good restaurant or something like that. I'll share it with everybody. Okay? All right. God bless. Take care.